This is a Fox Weather Alert. I'm meteorologist Ari Sarsolari, and we are about to start yet another multi-day severe weather event. It's going to start off in the plains. We've already got some severe storms, including a confirmed tornado over in eastern Colorado. We'll show you that in just a minute, but it's going to be several days in a row, today all the way through Tuesday, where we have some serious severe weather in the forecast. This is what's going on right now. That pink area that you see, southern Kansas, parts of northern Oklahoma, that is a level 4 out of 5 risk for severe storms, including the chance for some long-track violent tornadoes. We're going to be covering the storm from every angle. We've got storm trackers spread out all across the threat zone, including our own Haley Meier, who is out in it right now. Really, the main event hasn't started, Haley. You guys started off the day in Oklahoma City. You've been driving up, targeting what? Last I checked, it was Dodge City, Kansas. Just give us an idea of what your plans are here through the rest of the day, how you guys are going to attack this.
Well, you know what, Ari? The plan was Dodge City, still is. Right now, we're right over the border from Kansas and Oklahoma. The question is, do we jet back down south and head towards, let's say, Woodward, Oklahoma, where the environment is a little more clear than we've got right now? Or do we keep on target, go into that high-risk zone, level 4 out of 5, and head out to Dodge City? We're with Brandon and Corey. They're looking at the models. We've been looking at it with them, kind of trying to decide. But that's really par for the course when it comes to storm tracking. It's not an exact science, and you have to look at the atmosphere, not exactly what the SPC is saying, and take that to heart. So right now, it's milky skies, if that makes sense for a lot of people. It's really overcast, haven't had a lot of sunshine. There was a brief break in the sunshine at times, a little bit further down towards our south. Models are showing that we will get some clearing later on into the day. So we would have to ride on that and bank on that for Dodge City. Right now, I think we're leaning towards heading farther north into Dodge City, but it's a really ebb and flow kind of process. We could jet south really soon. So we're expecting the worst of the storms to initiate right around 6 o'clock Eastern time, or 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern time. And then probably the more violent area where the atmosphere is so primed for tornadic conditions at around 7, 8 o'clock Central. So we've got some time for the atmosphere to rebound and to figure itself out. We do have a very saturated air mass, I will say. The dew points and the relative humidity are really high, so that's one thing working in its favor. However, it's this cloudiness that's been overtaking the entire area that is something that could really suffocate these storms and not allow the same amount of energy to really fire up. You mentioned that there was a confirmed tornado out in Denver, Colorado, or just outside of Denver. And that's a little bit closer towards the surface low. That's another thought where a lot of storm trackers are heading. So there's 3 separate zones: out towards northwest Kansas, southwest Kansas, or go out towards western Oklahoma. And that's really the big thought. Right now, we're a bit too far away to make it out towards northwestern Kansas. So that one we have to rule out for us since we started in Oklahoma City. However, it's a play between those two options, into Oklahoma or here into Kansas. But we have got a full team, as you mentioned. We are ready to go. The environment is primed. I mean, we do have very moist environments. We have a lot of available energy. We've seen a few severe thunderstorm warnings fire up just off towards our east. Now, the good news is we have our photog in the car with us, Jared right behind me, field producing, helping to sort of look at all of the environment. We have a lot of eyes on this, so we are going to bring you the exact real-time what's going on and bring you the best visuals that we possibly can. But it's going to be a bit chaotic at times. You'll probably hear me get on the walkie-talkie. It's somewhere in the car. Maybe Jared has it, but there it goes. You'll probably hear me get on the walkie, and that'll be communications between Brandon, Corey, and myself. And then you could also see a switch between different cameras. So I don't know if our producers back into the field or back in New York City can throw up some of our camera options here. We have a roof camera, and this is just showing you what the environment looks like right now and what it will look like later on when we're staring at these towering supercells. We can turn it around, we can move it 360 degrees, point it towards the surface, we can point it a bit further out, but that's the example of this milk that we're telling you. And so that's the hard part when it comes to what can really happen with these storms. So right now I'm manually zooming out. I zoomed up a little bit. You can see sort of Brandon and Corey shot there. Some images of the Fox Weather Beasts. I'm trying to get a handle of what's going on with this doggle. But we also have our roof cam, or our dash cam, where I can show you real time sort of what's going on right across the road. So You can see right now we're in Kiowa County, Kansas, but the question is, where do we go from here? And so, Ari, I divert back to you in the studio, too. It's a group effort. What do you think? What are you seeing based upon the environment and some of the other supercells that you've been tracking out throughout the course of the day?
You know, I think you're spot on here. I mean, the main event has yet to happen. And I'd go with what Brandon says, honestly. The amount of experience he has with these things, he's saying that, you know, we're thinking the storm's probably popping up a couple of hours from now. So it feels like it's kind of the quiet before the storm to me. We've got a couple different clusters. I also think you hit the nail on the head. We've got a couple different kind of areas of concern today. You've got the spot that's over east of Oklahoma City. You've got that rogue tornado that just popped up on the east side of Denver, or east of Denver, I should say, not really in the city itself. And then we have at least one severe thunderstorm near Wichita right now. But you guys, I think, are in the right spot.